welcome or welcome back. This is Anna from Anna Banana Budgets, and happy Saturday. I had to think for a minute what day it was. Today we're going to be doing our Saturday Saving with Friends, which is our collabs and group plays, our some more savings, and then of course our no spend, and have a new challenge that was created for me by Dawn that I'm going to do also. All right, so first let's just move, and I have some Happy Mail also. I'm gonna move some of this stuff over, and we will do our August no spends first. This comes from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, and on Friday the 22nd we had a no spend day. So a no spend is $2, so we'll put that in here, and total savings for our August no spend is 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. Okay. I think I'll just put that back here. All right, and now we're going to get into our binder that is my Saturday Saving with Friends. And we have, I believe, $80 in here. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80. And hopefully we have enough ones. All right, so first we're going to do our Sunday Playing with Friends. This is from Safe with Judy. She had this gnome, and it was $17. So the way I do my Sunday Playing with Friends is I budget $20, and whatever is left I kind of have a catch-all. So let's do 17 in here. We have 10, 15, 16, and 17. So total saved in this challenge from Miss Judy is 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 1, and 2. So 102. So I'm going to put this 10 and these two 5s back and take a 20. And I saved this for our car insurance because we pay it every 3 months, and so this kind of works out. All right, so we have $3 left. 1, 2, and 3 to go into, hold up, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me flip. This challenge, it is Naomi's challenge. This is also from Save with Judy. This was her neighbor's daughter who was 3 months old at the time, but now I believe she's 4 months old, and she had cancer in her left eye, so they had to remove it. So we'll be putting $3 in here. So we'll mark out a 3, and this is a save 80. And so total saved for this challenge is 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $46. So let's put these 5 ones back and take a 5. All right, let's just flip this over. Okay, and then our next challenge is from Budget with Carly, and this is the 3rd quarter moon phases, and we are doing the 23rd. So the way she does it is you can either save $23 or you add those two together and save $5. I'm going to save the 5 today. Okay, so we'll put 5 in here, and total save for this challenge is 20, 40, 5, 46, 47, and 48. So this will finish up at the end of September. And the next group play we have is from Teacher Mom Budgets, and this was a 3 months collab. It was June, July, and August. So we have 1 roll left, so I'm just going to go ahead and roll and finish it. And that's a 3. So we're done with this. 1, 2, and 3. And let's see what we saved. So total save for this challenge is 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So let's take a 20 and 2 ones, and then we'll put this back and take a 10. All right, so this one saved us 32. See where we can write that. We'll just write it down here. Okay. And we will paper clip this. Completed challenge. And we'll put that back there. All right, so we're done with that one. And then next we have, this is from Eva at Budget Your Life. I am a member of her YouTube, and this was her July freebie for her YouTube members. So I put that in my group play binder. So we're gonna roll, and it's 4, which is her dice, which she calls the Tina, so we can save either $2 or $1. And I'm gonna do the $2. So 1 and 2. And it came with these dice, so she had to make these stickers and put them on this dice. Took a lot of work, but it's super, super cute. All right, we'll go again. And so we got Petey, the pterodactyl, and that's $2. So we'll do 2 more again. We'll go again. We got the Tinas again. Let's do another 2. So we'll do 2. Keep going. We got the 3rd, which is her rock. Let's do a 3 on this one. All right, so we will put 2 back, take a 5. What do we got? Going one more time. All right. And we got Blue the truck. So that is a roll and save, and I am doing a 4-sided dice for that. And we got a 2. Put that there. And so we will put 3 back and take another 5. Actually, we'll put these 2 5s back and take a 10. All right, so we're putting 11 in this one today. And so total saved for this challenge so far is 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, and 28. And I'm hoping to do this one through August and then September. And then she will be sending out a new one in September. We may come back to this one if we have some extra money. All right. If you hear the lawnmower, my husband is cutting grass. He started this morning and the lawnmower messed up, so he had to go get parts. And so he is just getting it fixed. All right, so next we're gonna switch over to our collabs. And this is a collab that I'm in, and this is hosted by Stephanie at Savvy Girl Saves and Maddie at Floating Funds. And we have Maddie at Floating Funds, Haley at Haley Rains, Key at Saving Dough with Key, myself, Julie at Julie's Pages, and Stephanie at Savvy Girl Saves. And I forgot to color that in last week. So the way I do this challenge is I roll 3 dice and I save $2 per roll. And we're trying to race to see who gets to the ice cream truck first. All right, so we have a 6, a 5, and a 2. So a 6 is Stephanie. Stephanie's in the lead. Let me color this in real quick. Okay. And then we have a 5, which is Julie. The weather is beautiful here today. It feels so good outside. I just told my kids they needed to go outside and do something. And then we have a 2, which is Haley. She's finally on the board. And this marker is running out. All right, so that is $6. I'm trying to think, do we want to go again? Let's go one more time. And we got 2 2s and another 6. Okay. So that is Stephanie again. She only needs one more. Stephanie says she's winning. And then our 2 2s for Haley. I'm going to have to throw this one away, which I got my click art pen, so I could use those. All right, so we're putting 6 more. So that's a total of 12 going into this one. That might have been too much. I don't know. Total saved so far in this challenge, let's put these 2 5s back and take a 10, is 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So hopefully we'll finish this one up next week. We'll have a winner. It looks like it's going to possibly be Stephanie. All right. And then next we have our You Say What collab. This is between myself and Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets. Me being from the South and her being from the Midwest, we realized that we say things differently. So we thought this would be fun to do. And so mine is this is $1, that is $2, and if it's another, because maybe you say something different than one of these, mine's $3. All right, so sneakers or tennis shoes? Definitely tennis shoes. I never say sneakers. So that is $2, and then cart or buggy? Buggy. That is actually kind of how this came about, is because she called it a cart or shopping cart or something, and I was like, a cart, we call it a buggy. And that's 2 more. I think we'll stop right there today, because I need to get to some other challenges. So we're putting 4 in here, and let's actually take these 5. 1 2 3 4 5. All right, and total save so far in this challenge is 10, 15, 16, and 17. And if you're not playing along on this challenge with us, like on your channel, tell me what you say. Do you say sneakers or tennis shoes, or cart or buggy? All right. And then next, we have this red, white, and blue, What Does Summer Mean to You collab. This is from Mint Dough Co. and Our Beautiful Budgets. And I think I'm finishing this today. I have just a little bit left. So I left off here. So let me get my Jesus and put him right there. And we will roll. And that's a 3. So we have 1, 2, and 3. So that is the flamingo float, which is $2. 1 and 2. And we'll go again, 2. So we have 1 and 2, which is the map, and that is on the road trip for $2. 1 and 2, and then we have 1 left, so we're not going to roll. It is over here, the kids playing in the pool. So that card is done. This one's done. So it's this one, and that is $4. So we're going to put 1 back and take a 5. And so we are done with this one. We're putting 8 in here today, and let's see what this challenge saved us. We've been playing this for 2 months, I think, so this is going to be a pretty good save. So we have 50, 100, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll put those ones back and take a 5. So that is awesome, $125. 125. And we will paper clip this as a completed challenge. Put that back there. I'm just going to put this back in here for now, and then I will clean this out. I got a couple more. I think I got too carried away on one of them, but that's all right. All right, so next we have this Road to 500, and this is between Jamie at Charmer Budgets and Morgan at Dice Budgets and Saves. They're trying to reach 500 subbies, and so it comes with 2 pages. This is August, September, and October, and then the other page is November and December. So we left off here, so let's roll, and we got a 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that's a 1. And we'll go again. We got a 1, and that is this one. So that's a 4. So we'll put this one back and take a 5. And I think we'll stop right there because, like I said, I got a little carried away on another one. But being I finished some challenges, I won't have as much next week. All right, so that's 15 in this challenge. Okay, and then I'm gonna flip back over. The next challenge we have is collab is a collab between Overthinking and Budgeting, Divine Savings Co., and Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. And this is a 3-month collab, and so in July was Stephanie at Overthinking and Budgeting challenge. This month is Christelle at Divine Savings Co., so this is hers, and then in September will be Dawn's. So we are going to roll a 6-sided dice. We got a 6, so 6 isn't on here, so I'm going to save $1. If I roll a 5 or a 6, I just save $1. We got a 2, which is this one. Let's do a brown. Let's make some chocolate ice cream. I like chocolate. This might be darker than the normal chocolate ice cream, but ice cream with chocolate in it is my favorite. My absolute favorite is chocolate chip cookie dough, if I had to pick one. But sometimes I just like regular chocolate. All right, so that's a 2, so we'll do $2. And let's go again, and we got a 1. First time on the board for the 1. We'll do, this is like sherbet. Okay, and we'll do $1. We'll go again, and we got a 5, which isn't on there. We'll do $1. We got a 1 again. Let's do some orange sherbet. A 1, and we're going one more time, and we got a 6, and so another $1. So let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're putting a total of 7 in here today. Those ones are nasty. Total saved in this challenge so far is 25, 26, 27, and 28. So hopefully next week we can find a winner for this one. And then our last collab is from Jessie G Savings and Savvy Girl Saves. This is join us to our road to 1K subscribers. And so we left off here, and we have $5 left. So let's see. We got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is a 4. So we'll mark that off. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to stop right there because we only have $1. And so total saved, whoop, sorry Jesus, knocked you over. So total saved in this collab is 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. All right, so we're going to take our last $1 and go back up to Naomi's challenge. I kind of use that as like my catch-all at the end if I knew which way I was going. All right, and we'll put that last $1 in here. So we'll just do this one right here and put the last $1 in here, and I'm not going to recount this. So that is all in here. And we finished one group play and one collab, so that is good. All right, so let's see here. We're done with this. Let me see if I can move it out of the way. I have some Happy Mail, so let's do that. Well, this wrapping might be smarter than I am because I'm struggling to get in it. All right, the struggle is real. I am blind, y'all. I should have tried to open it beforehand, since I clearly don't know what I'm doing. All right. I'm just gonna cut. That's all I know to do. And that still didn't get me in. Let's cut again. This is dangerous. All right, there we go. All right, so this comes from, oh, that has my address on it, so I'm not gonna read that, but she did put a note on there. Okay, so I saw, I think it was on Maddie at Floating Fun, she had gotten some Happy Mail, and I had not heard of this Etsy shop before, but she had a challenge that I just absolutely loved. I said I have to have it, so I placed the order, and it is the Penny Pioneer. Ooh, oh my goodness, I love that little paper clip. It's a flower, and then we have a sticker that is a cow and a seahorse, and then it says all you need is love, and that's flour. That is a bag of flour. That is super, super cute. I don't think she has a YouTube channel. And then she sent lots of other things because I didn't order all this, but she sent this mini like Halloween challenge. It says the Penny Pioneer, and then this one, and then these two, that's Halloween, and then that's like a sushi with shrimp. Oh, these are super cute. I love them. And then it says, whew, this one says my package is my package is running late, but I ordered it 3 days ago. That is me when I'm waiting on something, like my ink. And then this little Moxer Halloween challenge for save 43, and then another Halloween challenge for save 52. All these, I did not order these. I did order these two. I love sushi, and so I got these two. This one's save 35, and this one's a save 40. And this is the one, y'all. This is the one, the reason I really, really placed my order. It says Boo Nana, and I thought it worked perfect for my channel. I was like, I've got to have it. And then I saw this one, lemonade. I thought that was cute. The lemon giving the other lemonade. Lemon, like CPR. And then I ordered this one. It says my ducks don't even know what a row is. That is true. I always say if I can just get them like a little bit lined up, we're doing good. So I ordered that one. And then she threw some more in. I didn't order this one. This was for a freebie. So save 55, little Halloween cookies. And then it says life sucks, who cares, buzz off, Krabby. That's super cute. And then she sent this one. It was a sushi. So I will have her Etsy store linked below. Y'all go check her out. I mean, she sent me so many challenges. I think I ordered 4, 5, and she sent me all this. So definitely go check her out. Thank you so very much. All right. And then last, well, not last. So we have, if you have seen, you probably have, because I feel like most people know who Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting is. She created this challenge. It says, can Anna keep me from becoming an angel? And this is about my Tamagotchi. Right now, it is alive and well, but it has died twice. It has died both times when I've left it in the car. And so Dawn thought it would be funny to make a savings challenge. And it says, every time I become an angel, roll a d6 and save that amount. So I messaged Dawn and was like, okay, the Tamagotchi has died twice. Do I have to save for those? And she was like, yes, you have to save. So I'm fixing to roll. I've got to find money. But I'm going to roll twice for the 2 times that she has passed away, poor thing, and see how much I'm going to be saving. All right, so here we go. A 3. And then we'll roll again, and that is a 5. All right, so $8. That is what I'm saving for her first 2 times she became an angel. Anyway, this channel, I've got to find money. I will have $8 in here. Do not worry. But this is on Dawn's Ko-fi. I will have it linked below if you would like to save along with us. My goal is to try to keep the Tamagotchi alive more than 6 days, because that is as far as I've made it so far. But like I said, I'll put $8 in here. I think we're on day 3 right now. So anyway, Dawn thinks she's funny. All right, so last we have some more savings. And I am doing $7, which I always do. I'm going to put it back here in the bank. And the way I do this is I use $7 in prop coins, which is 25-cent and 50-cent pieces. I roll a 10-sided dice, and that tells me which challenge gets 2 of the prop coins. All right, so let's get started. And this binder was created by Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets and myself. It is free on either one of our Ko-fis. It comes with the front and back cover, the 10 dashboards, 8 again, and sinking fund randomizer, and then a page of 25-cent pieces and a page of 50-cent pieces. And so if you would like to save along with us, go to either one of our Ko-fis and you can get it. Make sure you tag us. Y'all, I've rolled the same numbers. I'm not. I've been, again, I have 5. There we go. I've been trying not to cheat, but I'm tired of this dice rolling the same numbers. 5 again. Oh my goodness. I need a new dice. 9. Okay. Like, all the same challenges are getting money every time. I might have to change something up. All right, so number 1 did not get any money, and it comes from Budgeting with Kim. Number 2 got $1.50, and this challenge is from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. So we will mark out 1, 2, 3, 4 for $1, and then 25 and 50 for the $1.50. Number 3 did not get any money, and it comes from Vicky Thanks. Number 4 got 50, 75, $1.25, and this challenge comes from My Modern Homestead. And so we have these little bees. They are each 50 cents. So what did I say? $1.25. So we will color in 2 bees. And let's see, I've got an extra 25 cents, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just color in like one part of the bee and I'll remember. I don't know. I might forget. All right. We'll see. All right, and then number 5 got 50, $1.25. And this challenge is from What's Poppin' Sunshine. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 for the $1, and then 1 more for the 25 cent. Number 6 did not get any money. And this challenge comes from Becca Budget 777. Number 7 did not get any money, and it is from Cash Stuffing Canadian. Number 8, who hogged all the money, got $1, $50, $2. Let's see who this is. Michelle at Ladybug Budgets. All right, so what did I say? $2, $1. Yes, so $2. So that is 8 that we'll be marking off. They're 25 cents a piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That helped that one out a good bit. And then number 9 got 50 cents. And this challenge comes from Angela Marie 888. And these are 25 cents a piece. Let me write that on there because I forget. And so we'll mark it, we'll do 2. And then our last challenge, number 10, got 50 cents. And this one comes from Safe with Glow. And these are 25 cents a piece. So we'll color in 2 turtle shells. And these are her Pet Turtle Junior's pals. She made these challenges for that. All right. So we didn't finish any today, but that is okay. Okay, so that is all we have for today. I hope you have a fantastic Saturday. If you have any plans, let me know what you've done today. And I will be back tomorrow, Sunday, for my Sunday Fun Day binder. And I'll have everybody linked below who I mentioned. Let's see what else. Am I missing anything? Other than Reese Witherspud says, later, Tater. Bye.